Hello everyone and welcome back to another one of the screencasts. This one's on inequalities. It's the basics of inequalities and it really is nice and easy peasy lemon squeezy. So what are inequalities? An inequality is the relationship that connects two numbers. It is normally used to compare two numbers on a number line by their size. Okay, so although today we're not using a number line, that's what a number line looks like. Hopefully you already understand that. And that's just, comparing, thinking about them and looking at the similarities and the differences and then making a judgment about, in today's video, which symbol we're going to use. It's really, really simple. So what are the signs? So like the underground, we have a whole bunch of signs that tell us information that we need to know. Greater than. So we're going to use X. So X is greater than, which means that. Okay, now, when I was young, whippersnapper, when the dinosaurs were roaming around, I remembered this because it was like kind of, a crocodile's jaws, and obviously the crocodile wants to eat the bigger number, or the bigger item. So X is greater than, let's say, 8. Okay, so now that would mean that X has to be greater than 8. So it could be any number. It could be 8.1. It could be 9, 10, 11, so forth and so on. Okay, so the next one is greater than or equal to. All right, so X is greater than or equal to 8. So on this occasion, this will mean it could be 8 as well. All right, equal to, or it could be 9, 10, 11, 12, so forth and so on, any number or decimal in between that. The next one is smaller than. Yep, you're right. Okay, X is smaller than. So this time, obviously, the crocodile is going to be wanting to eat the bigger item. And guess what number it is? It is number. Oh, let's get rid of that. It's number 8 again. All right, last one. Smaller than or equal to. So X is smaller than or equal to 8. So it could be 8, or it could be 7, or it could be 6, or it could be 5, or it could be minus 23, or it could be minus 35.2. Okay, as long as it's smaller than 8 or equal to 8, that's what really matters. All right, so what I would like you to do is pause the video now, and I would like you to write down the symbols that will go in each of these boxes. Okay, so what symbol would go in each of those boxes? All right, so hopefully you've done that now. So let's have a look. So, okay, 4 is greater than 5. 4 is greater than 3. So that's what it is there. 9 is greater than 2. Okay, so 5 is, I could have done either one of these. So I could have gone here and there. All right, so 5 is greater than or equal to 5. Or I could have gone and done this one. 5 is smaller than or equal to 5. Okay, so either one of those symbols will work. 2 is definitely greater than 1. 12 is greater than 5. And 8 is greater than 6.7. So hopefully you got all those right. If you haven't got those right, definitely worth going back over the first one that we did. All right, let's look at some basic questions now. Write down the inequalities for the following. X is smaller than 5. All right, so I'm going to do the first one for you. So we've got X is smaller than 5, and this, what goes in the middle, is that one there. All right, so now you just need to write down the rest of them and then come back and see if you've got them correct. All right, so the next one is X is greater than 6, so the symbol would go that way. X is equal to or greater than 5, so X is equal to or greater than 5. X is equal to or smaller than minus 10. And X is greater than or equal to 0. And we can see how all of those work. So hopefully you got all of those correct. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. Now we're going to go the other way. So we're going to write the meaning of each of those inequalities now. Okay, so pause the video, write the meaning. So we're going the other way. I'll do the first one for you. X is smaller than 8. You just do the rest now, please. Okay, so the next one is X is greater than 2. The one after that is x is equal to or greater than 6. You could have said x is greater or equal to 6 if you wanted to, but whatever way you say it, as long as it's got both those in there. X is equal to or smaller than minus 14. And x is greater than or equal to 2. Okay, now it's time for the quiz. So there's the 3 questions. All you got to do is write the symbol that goes in the box, write down the inequality for the following: x is smaller or than or equal to 8. And the last one, write the meaning of the above. All right, come back, see if you've got them right. I'm sure you will. Really nice, easy screencast video today. I'm sure it's going to be a short one for you all, but it's really important you do these basics so that you're moving on to the tougher questions. You've got a really good sound knowledge of inequalities. But anyway, pause the video and give it a go. Okay, so here we go. First one up, what should it look like? That's what it should look like. So 5 is definitely smaller than 10, isn't it? The next one is x is smaller than or equal to 8. So we'll look x is smaller than or equal to 8. And the last one is x is greater than 2. Hopefully you did that really well. I'm sure you did. Write that revision card. As we all know, revision cards are vitally important to our success. But until next time, hopefully you've enjoyed the screencast on inequalities, the basics. Up next will be inequalities on number lines, and it's well worth a watch. Until next time, it's been a pleasure.